It's not about motivation. Winners need discipline. Wake up and win today. Discipline comes from within.
Boxing King Media in association with Boxer. Delighted to be joined by Masood Abdulah here at the Bermondsey Boxing Club. You just told me off camera it's your home gym. It's like middle of nowhere. You know that the people up north, like I said to you off camera, we normally just rock up and park our cars outside. But here, there's no parking. It's like middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, if you go to North London, where I'm from, you can park your car outside the gym. Everything's fine. But Central London, it's a bit hectic, and to park out here costs like £10 an hour, £20 an hour. So yeah, I understand why you feel that.
Definitely so, man. So we're here. It's a media workout, but you're not doing any sort of media workout. You just come to chat to the cameras.
Oh no, I did my workout. Yeah, as I mentioned, this is my home gym, so I've been here since 10 a.m. training, had some food, came back, and then done the media workout.
So Masood, you've kind of been on the radar for a while. You know, you've kind of just been doing your work. You know, like you've not had the limelight on you. Everyone has that one fight where all the eyes on you, and everyone wants to see how good is this kid. Do you feel like this is that fight for you?
Could be. I mean, you never know. Kez is such a good operator. He's got such good feet. So hopefully, if I pull off Saturday night, inshallah, that'll be where I get my limelight.
Do you take much from the fact that the way you beat Mark Leach, you know what I mean, it was a dominating performance and he was coming off a really good run. Even, you know, he went the distance with Liam Davis and prior to that, you know, beat Chris Bourke as well. So do you take that all into context, considering the fight that Leach had with your opponent?
Not at all. I think every fight is different. I think every preparation is different. Kez has been saying when he fought Mark Leach, things weren't right and so on. So I'm expecting the best Kez Asfak. He's come up, well, he went up 2 weight divisions, came back down, had a very close fight. So I'm not expecting anything but the best from him.
Did you watch his last fight? You know, he felt that it was close, but obviously a lot of people thought, you know, it was a fair decision.
To be fair, I haven't seen it. I've been trying to find the fight, can't seem to find it. He lost on a split decision. Like it's hard to say. Like a lot of people said he lost because he got knocked down twice. 1 or 2 people said they'll give it a draw. I've never seen anyone say they gave it to Kez, just because losing by 4 points because of the knockdowns. It's a little bit hard to come back from.
And you're kind of recognised on the circuit. You know, you fought at Yoko quite a few times, and you're known for your power. Do you know what I mean? And that, for me, when I think of Masood Abdulah, the first thing comes to my mind is, and I think of you fighting, and I think you fight like an Eastern European type fighter. You know what, you remind me a bit of Golovkin. You know, your styles are very similar to Golovkin. Have you picked up on that yourself, or is that just, has anyone else ever said that?
Other people have said that, and I feel truly honoured because I think Golovkin is an impressive boxer, an impressive fighter. It's an honour to be, mentioned within the same name, but I think I've got a long way to go till I can even be just a little grain of Golovkin.
Yeah, I like talking about your fighting style, the way you punch. You know, that style is very, very similar. So, you know, how long have you had this power for? Like I said to you before, it's the first time I'm speaking to you. So, has that power always been there from the amateurs?
Yeah. I mean, my amateurs wasn't that long, so I started boxing in 2017. And my first 5 fights, I managed to stop everybody. So, same thing as a pro. My first 4 fights, I stopped all of them. So, power has always been there. I don't know how, and I think it's just because I'm consistently training. I'm always in the gym, always working. So yeah, I feel like it's God gifted.
Tell me a little bit about yourself away from the boring boxing side of things. I know your background heritage is Afghan, so you know, have you always been in the UK? Because you speak really good English and you sound like a very educated young man. So you know, what else did you do outside boxing?
So, came to this country in 2001. I graduated from university in 2016. I actually worked in wealth management before I turned to boxing. So I actually had a career, desk job, hated it, and just decided to quit my job and chase my passion.
And here you are. I'm just curious, have you ever been back to Afghanistan?
I went back in 2001. My family go back quite often. I was constantly getting internships and stuff like that during summertime, so I was working every single summer. So I never got a chance to go back. But all of my family's back there. So
And I've got to get your opinion on, we've seen there's going to be a show at some point this year, Matchroom versus Queensbury. Do you want to be part of something like that?
So what I'm hoping for is I initially called out Nathaniel Collins. Me and Nathaniel Collins were supposed to fight for the Commonwealth title, but he rejected it. Ideally, what I would like is Hopi Price to whoop Nathaniel Collins' ass, and then have me and Hopi Price, fight each other for that 5v5 thing. But first, I have to get through Kazashvak in order for that to even be possible.
Give us a prediction for your fight.
Hoping I have a good fight. Hoping I break him down, catch him early. But yeah, I'm expecting a good, hard fight.
Your opponent's he's been dropped quite a few times in his fights. Are you looking to take advantage of something? Do you take any confidence from that?
None. Because again, I may not be as fast as them, or I may not catch him at the right time. Who knows? As I mentioned earlier, I'm expecting the best Kazashvak. I'm expecting the worst Masood to possibly come out. Like, that's the way I envision fights. I visualize that I'm going to have the hardest fight possible, and then I have to overcome it. And this is just my way of dealing with fights.
Well, Masood, it's been a pleasure speaking to you. Good luck next week.
Fear. Most people are governed by their habits, their fears, and their opinions of others.